Hello, and welcome to this short video on the differences between British and American English. There's a worksheet that accompanies this video, so before I begin, pause the slide and download it from the link below. So, what are the differences between these two types of Englishes? There's lots of differences, but generally British and American English differ in three main ways. The first one is vocabulary. Words like autumn in British English versus fall in American English, and holiday in British English versus vacation in American English. The second difference is spelling. Colour in British English has a U, but colour in American English is without. And the word organise has an S in British English, but in American English it has a Z. The third difference is pronunciation. For example, stress changes, such as in the word advertisement in British English compared to advertisement in American English. Or vowel sound changes, like in privacy in British English has a I sound compared to privacy having an I sound in American English. Privacy, privacy. Okay, so let's look into more depth and start with the differences in vocabulary. There are many words in British English that are different in American English. As we have already discussed, autumn and fall, holiday and vacation. Other examples are biscuit versus cookies, and football versus soccer, and garden versus backyard. Okay, here is your first task. There are 12 British vocabulary words in this table that are all different in American English. Pause the slide and see if you can fill in the table. Okay, here come the answers. Pause and check. Some words are interchangeable in British and American English, meaning that these words are used in our British society. Examples are biscuits versus cookies. Other words are lift versus elevator, lorry versus truck, cinema versus movies. Let's now look back at the 12 words and highlight the words that you think are not interchangeable. For example, if you think that we don't use the word trash or rubbish in the UK, highlight it in yellow like this. Okay, pause the slide and do the activity. Here are the answers. Pause and check. Yes, sorry, it's all of them that are not commonly used in the UK. Please note that we do use the word subway, but not for underground trains, but for a walkway under a road. So it's used for a slightly different meaning. Okay, now on to spelling differences in British and American English. There are many words in British English that are spelt differently in American English, as we discussed before with colour and organise. Other examples are maths versus math, jewellery, and grey. Right, it's your turn. Look at these 12 words in British English which are all spelt differently in American English. Pause the slide and see if you can write the American spelling. Here are the answers. Pause and check. This slide is a summary of the spelling rules. Pause the slide and look through the 7 common spelling rules and match them to your answers. Here are the answers. Pause and check. Okay, now onto pronunciation. There are many words in British English that are pronounced differently in American English. Let's use the example aluminium. British English, aluminium, but in American English it's pronounced aluminum. There are many differences taking place here. Firstly, the stress has changed places. In British English, it's on the third syllable, aluminium. But on American pronunciation, it's on the second syllable, aluminum. Also, in British English, we have an extra syllable, and there's also a change in vowel sounds in British English, as you can see here. Okay, here is your next task. There are 12 words here, all pronounced differently. The slide includes the phonetic script for accurate pronunciation, but you may need to use a dictionary to help you. Go down the list and say each pair of words aloud. Pause and do the exercise. Okay, here are the answers. We'll go through them together. Please be aware I'm a British English native speaker, so my American pronunciation may not be completely accurate, but I'll try my best. So, advertisement, advertisement, privacy, privacy, laboratory, laboratory, tomato, tomato, vitamin, vitamin, patent, patent, semi, semi, schedule, schedule, data, data, project, project, controversy, controversy, oregano, oregano. Okay, there are 3 common pronunciation rules, so pause the slide and have a look at these. Now look at the words again and decide which rule applies to the American pronunciation change of each word. Rules 1, 2, or 3. I've done the first one for you, which is Rule 3, which has a syllable change. Pause and have a go. Here are the answers. Pause and check. So, that's the end of the video today, and I hope it was helpful. You now have some knowledge on the differences between American and British English. If you'd like the full lesson with lots more practice of British to American English examples, then please go here. Like always, until next time, thank you for watching. Goodbye.